You're on. You want to talk to him?
Hi guys, on the front range, we're going to show you some kettlebells. This is my assistant Mike.
Hi there. So this is the swing. Sarah's just going to show you the swing. Two-handed swing. Go ahead. Stop. Turn and face the camera now. Just go square at it so they can see it. You can see it's just like a long snapper in football. How you're hiking it back. You can see she's not really squatting, but a slight flex. And you can see how tight she is with the bell coming right back, and she's not letting it drop. So really, two-handed swing, easiest way to show the pendulum. So you guys can get the feel of this, is how you should pick it up. Straddle the bell more. Is just from a deadlift. All she's going to do is go down, pick the bell up. Alright, go down again. See how she's teaching? It's the same movement in her hips, how she's leading with her hips. Now, at this point, she's just going to start just doing really, starting to get a sway. And when she's ready, all she's going to do is come up and snap her hips, just like you would coming up from the deadlift. So it's an easy progression for you guys to lead into going into the swing. Just with the deadlift up, think of your arms like a pendulum to the point where now you just stand up and just let it go. You're doing nothing with your arms, everything with your legs. So that's the two-handed swing. Give that one a try. You can do unlimited. Does not matter how many reps. You can go for time with your gym boss. So swings. Next one, goblet squats. Go ahead and grab it. This is where you're going to grab the bell, what we call by the horns. And Sarah will stand up and show you what it looks like. Go ahead.
Just make sure every time you pick a kettlebell up, you really want to protect your low back. So keep your back locked, shoulders retracted, okay? Pinch those shoulder blades together, and everything's on your hips and heels.
So face them.
So
see how she's holding the bell.
By the horns.
So all she's going to do, same thing with the squat or from the swing, how you lead with your hips, she's just going to go down and sit. Elbows just go on the inside part of her leg, her thighs. Alright, and then she's going to do 3 curls. This is just something you can add. You can just curl the bell 3 times and then come up and watch how she just pops her hips. Good. Do it again. And all she's doing is letting her elbow rest right on the inside of her thigh. But you can see how nice and tall, and you guys can coach each other on that. So you're not rounded at the back. Keep your shoulders back, nice straight flat back. That's the goblet squat. What should we do?
Well, one other thing too, as you can tell, every time I set the kettlebell down, it's always hips and heels, okay? Just like this. Okay? You don't ever want to see this, that's rounding your back and you're going to hurt your low back, or moving a bell like this. Okay, you always protect that low back and stay locked.
Yep. Should we do some body weight?
Yeah.
We'll do some body weight. I'll have Sarah go through those. And these are just ones that will help you guys.
For some reason I'm doing all the work. I'm not sure why, guys.
Do mountain climbers.
Okay.
These are just mountain climbers where her back is nice and flat, chest out over her arms, and all she does is now just start running. You can do these for reps per leg or just go for timed on your gym boss. That's good. Push-ups, you don't have to do them, but just show different hand placements.
Okay.
Like some of the hand placements, you can change your push-ups. You can go narrow grip, as Sarah is doing. Elbows back, go wide grip. She can go a little wider, go plyometric, where one hand is in front. And you can always switch where the other hand is up. Okay, grab a kettlebell, do one. Yep, real close grip. Use a kettlebell. With your kettlebells, you guys, you can have one hand up off the ground. So you can do it that way.
Go over.
Yep. do a Hindu push-up.
Okay.
A Hindu push-up is like, think of going underneath a barbed wire fence. You're going under and then push your butt back up. Under and push your butt back up. And she's doing more of a dive bomber where she's going under and then back under.
Okay.
So, under, there's a Hindu. What she was doing before was more of a dive bomber because she was going under the fence and then back under. Very good for your upper body.
Burpees?
Yeah, let's go into just lunges. You can do body weight, or you can hold your kettlebell like Sarah did with her goblet squat.
Okay.
Don't do a rack, do a goblet squat, just hold it. There you go. See how she's just holding it? Just like a goblet squat where she can go reverse back. See how nice and tall she is? You can alternate legs. You can go forward lunges.
Make sure the weight's always on your hips and heels.
Yep.
Okay? I'm pushing through my right hip and heel and tight.
Go forward now. And she can alternate, but you can see how she stays nice and tall at the back knee tap. Good. All right. That's really a lot of the basics. And then obviously sit-ups. Do sit and reach once. Just do a lie down. This is what we call a sit and reach. You can go obviously with a real light kettlebell or without a kettlebell. Drive down through your heels, and all she's doing is coming up and reach for the sky. Set the bell down now. The nice thing on these two, you guys, you can do one hand up in the air, one hand off to the side. So one hand in the air. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, don't let your hand push off the ground on the way up. It's a totally different feel. Okay? Do V-sits. These are what we could, no, those are V-ups. Do V-sits, where you put your hand to the side. Your hand's on the ground. There. Here's a V-sit. And you can obviously go knees to your left shoulder, knees to your right shoulder if you want to add a little bit. Go side to side.
With the bell?
No, just go without. This is what we call side to side. Let your hands touch, both of them, but then you can see how our heels are off the ground. So there's just variations. And obviously, we don't have to show you guys a good old-fashioned sit-up, but those are other variations.
Should we show them a burpee?
Yeah. Sarah will show you a burpee. This is a good blend of whole body, but also cardiovascular. This is what we call a burpee. It's a kickback, up, jump. And you can see she's not adding the push-up, but she can add a push-up right
I'll do it.
there. So you can just do the kickback, or you can add the push-up. That's called the burpee. All right? Good job, Sarah.
Awesome.